Yeah!
Report in.
Hello and welcome to this game of Warno on the new patch, which will be coming out on Tuesday the 27th, but we get it early because Eugen loves me. And I'm playing as the new division, Rugener Gruppierung, and I'm up against Integer, who's playing as the new division 35 US Infantry Division Mechanized. We're on Mount River, because I wanted to play this map. I've not played it in a while. I've not played it with the new divs yet. So we get the Krug, which I don't know how much you've seen of the... Basically, I did a live stream where I just went through everything. So if you want to go through that, but basically this thing is a casino, 35% accuracy because I updated it, otherwise it would be 30, 6,000 meters range, and it one-shots any plane in the game. So it's a big casino, and then you've got this thing which is very, really quite weak, because its range is bad. It's just 4 Strellas on a truck, but it's very cheap to make up for that. So, yeah, in terms of plan, I mean, typically the fighting happens over here, and we will just put one reservist in over here because I know Integer likes his funny attacks, and he might try something funny over here. So maybe a Grenzer would be better, but they don't actually have AT. I get the KSK, which is Airborne Forward Deployed. They're like Spezialaufklärer, except not as expensive. And you see they've got 4 weapons there. They've got satchels. They've got RPGs as well. So it's an interesting unit. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything equivalent to that. So we're going to try and get those all over the place. Send one on this side. Actually, I could really use it over here. So I think the key to securing... I'll put it on this road so it doesn't have to... Oh, no, actually, there's a confluence there, so it doesn't matter. I'm still going to have to turn. Turning slows you down. So I think this is the key to these zones. If you own this, you've got a pretty good hand in both of them because you can cut the reinforcements. You see, if I'm here, I'm cutting that. And if I'm here, I'm cutting that. And so I think this is the key to these zones. That's my thought process. So I would like to put some KSK there. I'm a bit worried that he might open helicopters. And I've brought all these planes. So this one's really weird. It's basically the Mega Waffle 1, except it's also got some other bombs on it. And it will drop the other bombs if you don't switch them off, which can be quite annoying. So we'll see. I would like a couple Krugs, or at least one Krug, and just roll the dice on my one Krug and see if it gets anybody, and then we can buy more and more as the game goes on. I am a bit worried about helicopters. I know I already said that. It's because I am. And so I would like to open with this fighter, which also comes in 7th. And yeah, you see you also get Polish people. Pi Chota Z mechs. So this is a Pi Chota Z mech. I, of course, can speak fluent Polish. Yeah, that's a Pi Chota Z mech. So it's pretty decent. So DMRs do a lot of suppression, like a lot of suppression, but not that much damage. But the main thing is they just suppress enemy infantry really, really quickly. So you do want one of these, and you also get these Marine Pioneers, which are 12 men with satchels. Marine Pioneer Flam is the same, except they get flamethrowers, and for some reason they're missing a weapon. Because 9 plus 2 is 11, and then the flamethrower, whereas this is 10 plus 2, which is 12, and then the satchels. So these guys are missing a weapon. It is an early access version, so maybe that'll get fixed in time. Or maybe it'll be next patch, who knows. So we'll put a Panzerjäger with it. To be honest, he doesn't get that many sort of thick-skinned vehicles, so yeah, I really want to attack over here, as you've probably noticed. He is ready, I'm not ready. So, yeah, and we do need an ATGM. What's the plan here, Hippie? I reckon he'll try and push guys across here, so we'll buy 2 of these, maybe even 3. And we'll put like one here, one here, and one here. Although if you can shoot me back from here, it's going to be a problem. Neither of us get MLRS, but I get this funny coffin launcher thing, which is really strong, but you have to get very, very close. The range has been the range is very low, so you got to get really quite close. And I would like some mortars for smoke because I think his whole deal is going to be, you know, no, you don't, because you've not seen the div. He gets a lot of National Guard tanks, basically, so I think I'm going to be seeing a lot of National Guard tanks. This is a mixed anti-tank, anti-aircraft gun. Sadly, it's got 3-second aim time on the air, so I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to shoot anything, particularly with its 10% accuracy, so it's a bit more of a meme machine. And yeah, we will, like, I've got faster here, haven't I? Yes, but it's not been pathed. We've got a faster over here, and I kind of regret not bringing manpads because this thing is really not very good, and it's got bad stealth. So it gets spotted and it gets blown up. So, if we, yeah, okay, so I think I'm going to get rid of one of the Marine Pioneers here. And as a result of that, I can then afford to buy a Conkers, which I can put, you know, around here or something. Just in case he does get through and then starts beating me up. And then I can also buy, so I would like another Maryutka, like around here would be cool. I do have a mortar somewhere, don't I? Yes. It's, I'm not sure where it's supposed to be going. Okay, it's going to unload there. Okay, so we've got that. So, what else do I want in life? I could get another reservist, or I could get a Vopos, which gets the SPW, which can be very useful for fire support. I've noticed I've not opened any T-55s, which makes a departure from what I usually do. So yeah, we will just buy reservist instead, because we need another infantry in mid, I think. So there we go. Thanks for waiting. So we're going to kick it off. And I'd like to take the time to thank the generous channel joiners. They get their names on the screen, they get the videos early, they get members exclusive videos. Great way to help the channel. I forgot my CVs, it's over. And yeah, if you want to support the channel, it's a great way. If you do not wish to pay money, which is fair enough really, then please leave a comment on the videos. Please like the videos. It makes YouTube recommend them to more people if you do that, and it takes you about 10 seconds. You probably could have done it in the time I took to shill this thing to you. So, okay, there is something. Oh, I know what that is. So he gets smoke launching, So we really want to kill that cluster plane, which, oh, I think it's going to miss the KSK. And if we kill the Dragonfly, that's sort of a waste, because, yeah, he gets 3 of those, and the Krug wasn't in range. But he missed me with the cluster. It was a good idea, but he missed me. So I did still get in, and him smoking that didn't really accomplish too much. So we're going to buy some CVs now, and we obviously know what he's going to do, because here he comes. So, so we're going to be moving these back. We're going to be unloading you in here. We're going to be unloading you in here. And here we go, here we go. So, there they are. He's coming straight for us. There, he's ACAV rushing me. So I thought it would be the tanks, but it's the ACAV. You see the RPG on this, that time not really helping us out, but yeah, you see that all the MLRS are dealing, the ATGMs are dealing with that pretty effectively so far. This man's getting low, let's get him back. This man's also getting low. So he is storming us quite significantly there. So we're going to be counter-storming. This is actually not going to be able to drop its rounds because of minimum range, so that was a mistake. So he is storming us. I would like to purchase this, because it's got some rockets on it. Okay, we're just getting really beaten up here. This man apparently routed special forces for what? And it's working, his plan is working. So I bought too many of these, I suppose, because I couldn't actually deal with the infantry. Which is something my div is usually alright at, but in this case I just got beaten up, so that was pretty yikes moment there. So we're trying to run away. I'm not sure what that sound was. And I bought 2 more of these, which is like, at this point, not fantastic at all. So we're actually going to try and send one over here. And where's the AA? Okay. We know he's got a guy in here because I saw him. There he is. So we're going to be... oh, so that's what's making the sound. He's firing an M67 recoilless rifle at me. Oh, this is very bad. So we're going to be buying some T-55s, and there's the CV, and then we'll get some Vopos in here. And that thing will shoot me, so that I can hear my Poles shouting. Once he runs out of Thingy-Mabob, it's going to be a lot better for us. But yeah, so we lost mid, and mid's a +2. Oh no, the Dusters are actually pretty good. This is like a proto-Pivads, and it actually deals pretty decent damage, as you can see. It killed that. So we're getting rinsed, bro. We're getting rinsed. That's a Tow Cobra. I'll send this over for it. I'm not sure why you're not using the road. That's an LGBT. Oh no, he's going for the... okay, so he's going for the cheaper one, which is good. And... oh no! Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Blimey. Yikes. So hopefully we hit him. There you go. Bam! 35% chance. But I'm a good player, so it happens 100% of the time. And you see he's still pushing me. Getting a bit risque, as they say. And yeah, so we'll get a Panzerjäger in here. That guy's very dead. So we need to deal with this. So we'll buy this thing because that's a lot of infantry, and this really should be able to take care of that. But you have to turn the bombs off or it doesn't work properly. Otherwise it'll drop the bombs instead of the other ones. So, you know, he's hitting us, but I reckon this is going to be a pretty greasy kill here. So we're going to zoom in on this, and you see how many guys he's got there. I'm going to try and zoom in on this. So there you go, it works like the Mega Waffle 1, and it's pretty cool. And you see that we've actually still got the dumbfire bombs, so now I can switch these back on, and I can come back and I can kill all these guys as well. Problem is, he has managed to take us out here. So we're going to now drop the dumbfire bombs. And you see that the Dusters, they're not so good against planes, but against infantry, not so bad. That is that thing again, so we'll buy this. And we'll buy 2 of them because I know he's got an F-16 around there. Oh no, I killed it, I remember now. So that was a bit silly of me. But you see that we are, you know, that one bomber has really turned this fight around, actually. It's huge how much work that has done. So, we'll get that there. So, I really... that wasn't great. So this man is very dead, most likely. Although he's sort of fighting pretty effectively. I'm not sure if he might win. Well, I don't know. Depends if these can come over, and they sadly have sort of gone the wrong way a bit there. So he overextended a bit with his cool push. It was a cool push, no doubt about it. I think he's in here, but I actually don't know. So we need to get into here, and I'll put the Conkers in the church, and we'll buy a... oh, yikes, okay. So that's an F-16. I need another Krug. You get quite a few of these. So yeah, we're taking it back because he kept going, which, you know, credit to him. That's powerful, but it has caused some issues for him. So we do need a supply over here. Buy another one. Oh no, that's the Ito. Ow. Okay, that's a lot of planes. Oh no, we missed the LGBT, and now the F-16's on us. And we're repairing, so we can't really do too much. Thing is, though, he's not got the seed... oh man, he's still chasing me. Okay, Krug to the rescue. 30%? No, no, not buying a lottery ticket today. So in 2 seconds I can fight back. No, I can't because I'm out of fighters. Okay, this has missiles on it. The F-16s are very good. They're much more expensive than my plane, but we just got a little bit of luck there. And he got G-locked, so he couldn't even fire on the flip side. So that was some serious skill by me there, making him get G-locked there. So that was cool. And yeah, we'll go... these are amphibious, so you got to be very careful, because if you just Q-click, then they will YOLO off into oblivion. So you got to be very careful with that. So this is going alright. That's a shame, I sort of messed that up. So we need a supply over there. Let's just leave that man there, because we don't know what kind of wacky stuff he's got planned now. His initial attack was a much better idea than my initial attack, but his overextension cost him dearly. Honestly, that one bomber changed the fate of the game, in my opinion. So we need to deal with that. I'm going to buy the coffin launchers now, but you really need to have like a mortar for smoke with them, because they just... Ow! Okay, so that's an Nighthawk, and it will get a second shot off. So we got to get lucky now. We got to get skill. Skill, skill, skill. All skill, baby. The National Guard engineers are in the game. They're a unit in the game. Not sure if you knew about that. And yeah, so we'll try hitting these guys now. Oh no, I never pull my guys out fast enough. My pull-out game is very weak, and I lost the Krug, and I'm not even sure where it went. So he must have LGBT'd it when I wasn't looking. I had two as well. Oh, the other one's back here. Okay. So you just got to keep them moving, otherwise you shoot them, right? So that's fair enough, really. And you'll see that we're actually still even on points because of the way the game works. So I really need to stop buying these. I really need to stop buying these. So I'm not sure what that is. So we're gonna buy another Krug because it's now GBT, right? So he's targeting the AA on purpose. As an act of shameless aggression. We really do need some more infantry over here. I like the BTR 50s because they give me some serious street cred, and we got to be careful. Like, this is quite a weak flank. We can't get to this, basically. That's just not happening. But we do need another shore rad here. So these are my my things. I've not seen the seed yet. So where's this one going? Okay, where's this one going? So both going to the same place, which I don't agree with. And we're gonna control 1 H, just switching off the weapon so that the seed doesn't kill them if it exists. We don't actually know if it exists. I'm gonna buy some more Vopos, and we could really use a these guys don't have AT, right? So we could put a Panzerjäger in there and whatever Polish thing. So I think he's in there. And yeah, we really need. So this is messing me up, which is why I wanted to buy that long-range arty, but I ended up not buying it. So these we need to keep very careful. We need to keep very safe because they do die easy, but they are quite powerful. So I wanna go in, right? So with this one, I'm just gonna this one. I'm just gonna smoke there because otherwise I can't shoot. And with this one, we'll just HE over here. Why not? Until he counter batteries us, we might as well. So you see, he's got people over there. Can I get this to a place where it can just... probably not. That might go down though. Right, so we'll buy 2 of these. And yeah, it's just going to be one of those games, I'm afraid. There you go, we got a transport there. So what was that? That was probably the LGBT. That's why we're trying to get the Krugs up. The fighter is up as well. So, okay, so we've established that there's nobody here. We just need to spot a target for these things. And the reason we're mortaring it is so that they don't get exploded by, you know, this gentleman here and so on. So we'll just keep smoking that. There he is. Oh, it's seed. Right, so that's why we switch these off. And my jet... Okay. Apparently there's a plane all the way over there. I just couldn't see it. So we're going to switch these back on now. Don't tell me he's going for the... He got the coffin launcher, but we got the LGBT with the Krug. And now we move the Krug. So that's I'm very sad about that. My coffin launcher died. But check this out, right? This is the power of the coffin launcher. I just want to show you it real quick. Sadly, it aims for 10 seconds, which should be fine, right? So sadly, you're not going to see this animation because you got to smoke it because of the range or it dies. But check it out. Boom! Super big explodey there. Super big explodey. So these are not seed. Oh, wow, that was a seed. Oh, we missed this time. We missed this time. Oh, what? Oh man, how did he even know it was there? I guess, well, I guess he just saw it shoot, so I guess that makes sense. So this thing, you know, we're trying to keep it going. We're trying to keep it going. His air spam is pretty normal. He always does this. So you gotta be careful. It's just he's systematically dismantling the AA. Thankfully, we've got quite a lot of it, and we'll just get this round here. We'll buy a CV tank maybe, and I'm not sure I bought those. There we go. Because we do need to hit this, and then we need to hit this, and then we need to hit this. So this man is low, so we'll get him back. And you see that they start flying around like morons. So there we go. We're gonna hit this one. So we'll get this guy back now. And listen, we really need to unload these gentlemen, these fine gentlemen here. So this thing is gonna do the thing again. Check it out. I'm gonna buy some more AA, I suppose. Check it out. Oh, where's the mortar? It stopped smoking apparently. Oh, there it goes. It's getting hit. He's going for the coffin launcher. Will it get to fire in time? Probably not. What can I say? The smoke faded, and he saw it immediately. And the Krugs are down. So, yikes! That was a mistake. That man should not have died. And this obviously got hit as well. So we need some supplies up and stuff. So we hit that. But yeah, we're getting there. I mean, he's bought a lot of planes, and the planes take a long time to pay off, right? If they pay off at all. So we're getting there. You can see that he can really only do so much. So sadly, we did lose the coffin launchers, so you only got to see that once this game. But they are very difficult to use effectively because of their range, right? So hopefully that illustrates that fact. And you know, we're just buying more and more and more AA because he just keeps buying planes, so we might as well. Also, we can't fly our plane over here because it'll just explode without me noticing, so we've got to be very careful about that. There you go, you see he actually had a guy right here, and apparently this Krug couldn't even see it. I'm not sure if it's bugged out or something, because that's pretty wild. Oh, okay. I just shouldn't have won that fight. That was just pure luck, basically. So we've managed to take it back, because he's buying so much infantry that he's not got any planes. So that's good for us. But we only have one ASF left, and you see that he's got... sorry, he's bought so many planes that he doesn't have any infantry. I got it the wrong way around there. So we need to run away, because he's getting back in there. And where's my Krug? Oh, no! No! Oof, thank goodness, because I was moving, and I switched off the radar. You know, obviously homed in on the last known location of said radar, and that was somewhere else. So, you see, we are sort of getting lit up here. That duster thing is really not bad, as you can see. So that guy's still in there, even though I hit it. He's just obviously just moving and stuff, as you'd expect. So this over here is kind of not good. And yeah, okay, so we're just gonna switch these back on. Oh no, the seed. Oh right, yeah, but the... okay, so I actually switched it off instead of on. And this thing not having any ammo for absolutely ages has been a total disaster, basically, so that's probably going for this, maybe, I don't know. What was it even see? It's probably going for the mortar, maybe? How on earth did he know about that? I guess because I switched it on for a second. Or he just saw it. I mean, he might have some recon or something. Not quite sure. So, we've got... you know, we started the game with 4 Krugs, because I've been upvetting them. You can usually bring 6. He's done a masterful job of attempting to dismantle them, so, you know, good for him. And we just, you know, he's outplaying us with his air, certainly. Certainly that is what's happening. His air game is very strong. This thing is an anti-tank gun, but it's very bad, as you can see. So, that's life in it. So, great, that's that. Get you to there. This one is still out of ammo. So that's a Humvee military police, which I guess this can't actually shoot. And here we go. Right, so he's coming down here again. So we need some more units. So we get plenty of reservistan. And you see both of these divs are quite spammy divs, I would say. So as soon as I stop shooting, you know, you you gotta remind me to keep shooting, dear viewer, because this is wild. And we'll just sell that, why not? Okay, I just saw his plane evac, so that means we're green light to go rinse all these guys again. So you see the Malyukas are really messing him up, although we did lose a faster there. I'm not sure what's going on over here. Apparently I'm not in the building, despite being in the building. Celavi, you know. So we're just gonna... Boom. Okay, but okay, so he's got 3 Eyehawks back there, so that's pretty wild. And this is apparently visible. I should have gone for the Eyehawks with that instead of the tanks, because this is obviously very bad. You can buy these, they've got big range, and the Eyehawks got me. So he is slowly taking it back. Slowly taking it back. I've sort of shot my shot, basically. I'm not the greatest player of all time. I mean, I am the greatest player of all time. So when I make a mistake, everybody else would make a mistake in that circumstance. I'm going to try and hit that. It's probably not going to work. So we need to kill these people. But yeah, I think he's just landed there. So we need more infantry. I just stopped buying infantry for a second, and then that was it, you know. Okay, spread these out. Where are my Krugs? This has still not got any ammo. I'm just such a moron when it comes to this. So, fire my Krug. I rolled wrong. And you see he keeps going for the Shorad there. So yeah, you see he's prioritizing the AA. He's playing a long game. So we'll get some more Reservistan over here. And, okay, so once this fills up, then we can start getting people in there. And where are my Reservistan? Right. So we see the M60 rises, the M60 risens, and these have very low accuracy, but they've got crazy range. So if you're careful with them, they basically can't die. So it's worth keeping that in mind. I'm just going to shoot that one, because he's left in the transport for some reason. And great, so now we can get this back in here. I'm not sure if I got that CV. I highly doubt it. He is going for the smoke, it seems. Oh, he's going for this, maybe. Not sure. Are these switched on or switched off? They're switched off. What is that? That is probably the seed. So we'll just get a cheeky shot off on that. Nope, that was a dragonfly. That's a shame, because now we need to move or we're going to explode. So we got back in there. The smoke game is strong. And we really need some more ATGMs, clearly, and I'm actually going to be buying some T-72s now. I think I got that CV. I did lose the T-55 there. So we'll just sell you up there. Could really use like a recon here now. Well, I've got one there. It's just frustrating because he keeps killing everything with the OGPTs. So we're just trying to get in these buildings, you know, and we've managed to secure the zone again, which is great news, isn't it? So we can stop smoking it back, so we don't need it anymore, because he's just going to blanket bomb it now. This is out of rounds again. Oh, that's a seed anyway. It's switched off. So we'll wait for him to fly over. And yeah, we're just rolling the casino, you know. And I could really use... Conquers here, Conquers here. I really need some more supply. This is a lot of guys. Hopefully they get the... how many smoke rounds have I got? 7. It's not really sufficient. Because I need to cross that gap, basically. Alright, load you back up. What are you doing? I'll get you over there. Okay. So he's trying it over here now. These haven't resupplied yet. This is actually out of... not sure what's going on there. Really... this is looking kind of bad. So we're just, ow. So, right, switch you back on. See what happens. Sadly, we don't get seed, but we do get these pretty funny AA pieces, so that's fair enough. And it looks like he's going for that, and he's probably going to get it because, I mean, look at me. I'm a mess. Oh no, all those Panzerjäger I sent in died. I mean... the LOS tool sort of letting me down a little bit there, but okay. So we really can't fight that blob, so we just need to fall back. And I would like to try and use these if I can. Sadly, you can't queue land orders while it's on the ground. It's only been in the game for 2 years, so you know, you can't expect to fix that fast. So he is getting in there, right? It's a close game. Yikes. Where is this thing? So we've got to wait for him to show his rear again, otherwise he's going to hit us. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's evacing. Oh, the Krug missed. So now we need to move the Krugs. He's coming in for a revenge hit. And unload the Conkers. So neither of us has a proper heavy tank, so this is actually like sort of a reasonable battle when it comes down to it. So I'm going to buy this as a replacement, because I do think that we're about to explode, essentially. Oh no, he got one of these. It's just too much to pay attention to. So he has managed to break through here, which is very, very, very bad, and I don't really have anything that can do anything about that, so I'm not particularly sure what to do. This guy doesn't get smoke. You gotta be very careful. Oh, there we go. We Krugged him. Sometimes you just get him with the Krug, and you know, I did buy some helicopters for over there, but I'm pretty sure he shot him down when I wasn't looking. And he has very much broken through there, so we're going to try and hit it with the cluster, because that's a lot of units, and you know, yikes. So we're trying to get back in here, but I'm not sure if we're succeeding, because the mortar is dead, and he's just probably going to LGBT this. We're trying to go in here, you know, get in there. Oh man. He shot me in the side. The Krug's, of course, not switched on because of the fear of Sneed. So there you go. We took out another plane. And there you go. He went straight for the CV as was predicted. Sadly, this has been side shot now, so it's dead. So we're just getting hammered across the board now. The game's completely turned around. I just didn't reinforce well enough, and in the end, I couldn't kill his planes as fast as he was buying them, I suppose. I should have been a bit better with my Krugs, I suppose. Because he's definitely not running out of these M60s, and that is a big problem. So he's up to +3 now, because he's taken all, like, I mean, I basically have this zone, but I'm not in there, so I don't. Do you know what I mean? Sadly, the M60 is just sort of bullying me there. Yikes, this is not looking up. This is not looking up. So the T-72 would win, but there's so many of them that it's not really going to be a 1v1, is it? It's just about who sees who first. He saw me first there, and now my engine has been destroyed, which is of course a skill issue, and that means that I'm dead, because I cannot reverse. Okay, he missed, so that was a skill issue from him. You see this guy is also skill issuing because he's getting stuck on the okay, apparently he can shoot me through a forest. Not going particularly well, is it? So we'll switch this on. And maybe we'll get him, maybe we won't. It's got range accuracy scaling, right? So he's actually going for the Krug with that one. But because of the accuracy scaling, I assumed we would get it. So I was risque, but this is very dead. The splash is too great. So we're trying to get this over there, but it's not really working. We can still win, I think. Maybe. It's just we can't really deal with this. All we've got is the ATGMs, right? And our own tanks, which are not terrible. Sadly, this does not have the direct fire capability that it should have. I don't know, try and get this guy over to there, but this guy's got a law, right, so we've got to be careful. So we just get that in that building. And yeah, there's just so many of them, like, what the heck am I supposed to do about that? So all of my reinforcements are not getting in. We had a good run, but I don't know. I mean, all this stuff, I can't even see it. So, oh, I'm dead because he saw me first, right? So, no, never mind. Okay, and then he just vanishes, yeah, and then he reappears, and then he vanishes again, yeah. That's life. Sadly, our normal reinforcement route seems to be absolutely regarded, no doubt. So they keep driving past this spot, which is also where he's put all his tanks. So I sort of took my foot off the pedal. I'm just not sure how this happened, right? I mean, it was all going so well, and then it all of a sudden just was not. So, you know, do let me know how I lost this game. But it does look like I'm losing this game. It's just a shame this got its engine destroyed, but, you know, it's probably not. Oh man, I assume this would turn back around. That's a lot of Eyehawks. I should have tried to suppress the Eyehawks a bit more. But yeah, his fighters are a bit better than mine. And in the end of the day, the Krugs killed all the Krugs, so that's obviously not good. And now this man will die. I did move him. Oh no, clearly I didn't. I did think about moving him. I guess I didn't move him. So, trying to kill these rises, you know, they're not the best thing ever, but they're enough. So, we're gonna try and get in there, actually. See how far up we can get. So we are killing them, but it's about time. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa. So that guy wasn't in that building, and this guy only has 500 meters range, so he has just got in there through that road. So that was a good road usage from my opponent. And yeah, I can't see this working out, man. I think it's very Jova, so we're gonna do the honourable thing and surrender, because, I mean, we've lost all these zones and we just don't have any units left. GG. Yeah, so it was going well, and then I'm not really sure what happened. Well, I am sure I just stopped spending my income for a couple of minutes and then I lost. So I could have done a better job of defending my points. You see, the KD wasn't fantastic at all. And this thing really turned the game around when it did its cool run. But then we just sort of threw it away. We should have smoked more, I guess. Yeah. Like, you see, our opener was good, and then, you know, we were winning at the start, and then we just kept losing things to air. He had a lot of planes, and the Krugs were doing work, but I wasn't microing them well enough. Basically, he does the same thing on every div, so I should expect it, as basically he just buys loads and loads and loads of planes and attempts to take out all the AA. So I think the Krugs traded positively, as in they got more... so that killing that is already positive for the Krug because of how cheap it is. And that killing that, and that one obviously got 3, and that one got 1. So all of the Krugs traded positively, but I don't know, I kept losing them. I should have just been moving them a bit better, a bit more moving. And you see that guy got 540 points. So, 2 interesting divs. You can see the strategy. Danny was telling me he thinks 35th is better. He's probably right. I think in team games, Rugener's better, but between the two of them, I don't know. So I'll see you in the next game. Do let me know what you think.